Edit uniform. Ready. Entering. Uniform name option is set to current home. Team settings. Entering team settings screen. Ready. Edit unit. Ready.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the Houston Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. That gamble did not pay off as
Entering
they
play
bring him
call.
down at
Coach
the 12-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Jenkins. And they pick up just a few on that
Entering play
completion.
call. Coach
When you have a conference
suggestions.
as
There are 8
deep and balanced
categories.
as this
You
Big
have
12
15
is,
options.
it's important
Inside
to get
and
off to
triple
a
lock
quick
is
start in
selected.
conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the
Entering play
scoreboard.
call.
You've got to
Coach
start fast in Big 12
suggestions.
play.
There are 8 categories.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways.
There
You'll
are
see
11
zone reads. You'll just see
categories.
straight
Load
downhill
option.
running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense
Midline
on their
option.
heels.
Triple option. Midline triple. Midline triple opt. Concept. Formation. Hail Mary. Concept. There are inverted veer. There are 11 categories. You have 2 options. Power
Just
red
need
is
a few
selected.
inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So
Entering
frustrating
play
to
call.
see an offense
Red
lose
option.
track of the play
Triple
clock
option.
and pick up
Zone
a penalty
option.
like that.
RPO red. Speech. Red. Midline red option. Load option.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. On the option. Fights off a defender. That play just never had a
Entering play
chance. They
call.
knock him
Coach
down for a loss of
suggestions. There are
5.
8 categories. You have 12 options. Convex cover is selected.
Houston will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and not his best work. And this one will be marked dead just
Entering
outside
play
the
call,
40-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First down here for the offense.
Spread. Spread. Pass.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I know the passing game sells, the
Entering
passing
play
game is
call,
exciting,
coach
but
suggestions.
it's not
There are
exciting to get
6
5 or 6 yards of
categories.
pop on the ground. You better be
Formation.
very
There are
successful.
any. There are 3 categories. You have 21 options. Hot blitz 3 is selected.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and
Spread.
5.
Spread.
Touch pass on the run. Runs through a tackle. He's there to make the stop,
Entering
and they
play
threw
call.
it in reverse,
There are
losing
3
yardage on that
categories.
play.
You have
Well, I
formation.
love the aggressive
Time.
nature of the
2 to
defense
3
on
on.
that
There
play.
are 2
Everybody playing
cover
with eye
4
discipline. They
quarters.
saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys with excellent instinct running downhill and making it.
Spread.
They'll need to
Spread.
get this one to the 31 here on third down.
Pass. Give cushion.
To throw, it's Sanders. He's got his man. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bucks! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have
Entering
gone
play
better.
call. Coach
When that
suggestions.
receiver
There are
got
6
free, it
categories.
was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it's up and no good.
Entering play
Quick
call.
strike
Special
offense on that
teams. You have
3-play
7
scoring
options.
drive.
5, 4,
And they put
2.
the points on
Return
the
left
board
is
with that
selected.
37-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but
Entering play
sometimes you just
call.
have to take a
Concept.
knee as he
Speed
stopped at
option.
the
There
14.
are 11 categories. You have 8 options. Power option is selected.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad
Entering
execution
play
on that
call.
last drive. So they got to take a
There are
collective
11
breath
categories.
and
You
start
have 8
playing like a
options.
unit on this.
Inverted there.
I'll tell you what, dude, in today's football,
Load option.
I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. It completely changes the way you play defense.
Entering play.
And he
Midline
goes out of
option.
bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Midline red
Well, it's
option.
plays like that that'll help
Red
this
option.
offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll keep it himself. And he's a real nowhere
Entering
man
play call.
tackled in
Red
this
option.
no-game
There are
plan.
11 concept.
The
There
offense
are
thought
8
they had a good look to run that play into with the
suggestions. There are 8
QB, but there's just an
categories. You
example of
have
a
15
defender
options.
winning his
Inside
one-on-one
your triple
battle and making
option.
a
FP
tremendous
dive.
play. Great effort by that guy.
As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. The option look. He'll toss it. He will step out of bounds, but not before
Entering
the
play
bird.
call.
You've got man a first down for this offense.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jenkins. And he tried to
Entering
string
play
out that
call.
run, but
Coach
there was
inside your
nowhere to
triple
turn it
player.
upfield,
There
and
are
he's
8
forced out of
formation.
bounds
There
for a
are
loss.
East. There are 7 categories. You have 12 options. Pa HB dive. Flanker drag. Spacing. Inside their triple opt.
Let's see what they've got on second down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play call.
The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
Audible.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Entering play call, close. There are 7 categories. You have 21 options. Slant out trails is selected.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the option. Just a solid stop by this
Entering
sophomore.
play call, close. There are 7 categories. You have 21 options. Inside your triple option is selected.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
That's a
Add
great
is
drive by the
selected.
offense.
Thick package shuttle. Player. Formation. Close. There are 7 categories. You have 21 options.
offense wastes no
Inside your
time
triple
getting the
option is
timeout
selected.
call.
Entering play call. Code thick packet. Quick slants.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to get there. The
Entering play
defense standing
call.
tall on
Special
this
teams.
2-point
You have
conversion
5
attempt, and
options.
we are still
Kickoff left
tied.
is selected.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage
Entering
unit to
play
get
call.
down there and make
Formation.
the
There
stop
are
at
6
the 19.
categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to make 27 plays. You have 7 options. Then, there are 3 categories. You have 27 options.
Colorado
Cover
has the
plays
ball
bias.
back, and the
Spread.
Buffaloes hoping to put their
Spread.
team in prime position
Field
on
pushing.
offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge
you have
pickup on that
27
play.
options.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running
Entering
back
play
touches,
call.
feeding the ball
There
so
are
he can
3
break some of those
categories.
big runs.
You
But
have
I'm also okay with
27
these little runs.
options.
Set
Cover
the
3
tone,
sky is
stay
selected.
balanced.
Tempio.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Pass. Give cushion.
Keep it on the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. And
Entering
he's
play
brought down
call.
after a nice
There are
gain.
3
All right,
cover
well,
3
look, I know the
doesn't catch.
defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is when you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming.
Entering
They need
play
more of
call.
this if they're going to be successful
Coach
on offense.
adjustment. Cornerback
And I know
matchup.
most offensive
Cornerback
coaches, they're going to
match.
be
Defensive
thrilled
motion
taking all
response
these
option is set
50-50
to
shots
disabled.
against man coverage. I don't know,
Defensive
though, if they
motion
want to keep
response
testing that
option is set to
defensive back.
default.
He has
Defensive
been
motion
on
response
fire.
option is set to defensive motion response option is option defense red key option is set to bell option defense strip wall tackling up zone drops hooks
After
option
the
is set to
misfire, it's
default.
2nd down.
Spread.
Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Sanders. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Time 2 to 3 on. There are 2 categories. You have cover 4 quarters. Temperature.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Triple option RT is selected.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Entering play call, split Y offset, verticals.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Smith dropping to pass. Going deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down
play
after a
ball,
huge completion.
I love when you back the defense
Formation,
off. If you want to get aggressive,
flex
I'll take
zone.
shots down the field, make the defense play more
Fluence,
conservative,
there are
and now
7
what? Now you're in
categories.
the red
You
zone
have
with
21
a chance to get some
options.
points.
Inside your triple
They say
option
it's
is
still a
selected.
game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Now the pitch. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense.
Entering
Man,
play
late in the
ball,
half,
coach
you want to
suggestions.
execute
There
and
are
then
8
punch it in
categories.
physically
You have
on the
15
ground.
options.
Take the
Path
lead
event
going
is
into the half.
selected.
Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials
Entering
take a
play
closer
call,
look, and the
close.
replay
There are
booth will
7
overturn the
categories.
call.
You have 21 options. UBC and TR option
After
is
coming
selected.
up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll pull it on the read. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Path event is selected.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Entering
We check
play
in with
ball,
Kevin Connors.
special
What's going on,
teams.
Kevin?
You have
All right,
5
guys, a little
options.
update on what else is
Left
happening in
selected.
college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if
Entering
anything
play
big
call,
happens
3-4.
in this college football matchup.
And how about that one,
There are
Kevin?
3
We keep an eye
categories.
on
You
everything
have
going on
27
elsewhere.
spread.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto
Yes.
the field.
Give cushion.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this
Entering
game. If
play
you're going to
call,
win in David, they've got to be able to
overload.
eliminate the mental
3,
mistakes.
3,
And I don't think you
mud.
get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Pass. Give cushion.
Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely take you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressure.
Cover to hard flat.
You get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game. Maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The quarterback would love to have that throw back, but at least he'll brag that he overthrew that dude.
2 to 3.
my arm
Cover
strength is
4
elite. You
quarters.
see that? I can overthrow guys that can run like that. Yeah,
Yes.
that's probably not what's
Give
coming to
cushion.
mind, but
Spread.
man, you just want to put it out there. Maybe put a little bit more air underneath it. Not a lot more when you got a guy that fast, but man, that's probably one he wants back.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him, and they convert. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Pass.
They'll go back to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just
Entering
inches
play
away
call,
from
2
moving
to
the
3
sticks.
odd. There are 2
A timeout
categories. You
because
have
this
27
offense tries to
options.
find a way to get more
Spread.
points on the board before the half.
Pass. Give cushion.
He's looking to throw. Fires and picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Entering play
There's 2
call, coach
interceptions already in
suggestions.
this
There are
game.
8
He's got to do a much
categories.
better
You
job
have
with his
15
decision.
options. Followed is selected.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right, and I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Strong slot open. There are 5 categories. You have 15 options. Z slant Y corner is selected.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Jenkins.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Triple option.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Smith wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got the 1st down and more. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good game.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. The throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator.
Entering play
scores
call,
again on the
coach
final play.
suggestions. There
Now
are 8
this offense has
categories.
more
You
of a
have
cushion
15
going into
options.
halftime.
Fit packet or flip. Midline red ISO.
Looking for the 2-point try. Here comes the option. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the 2-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 spy
Colorado has
selected.
the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Yes.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
Entering play
And the
call,
defense
coach
knew exactly
suggestions.
where
There are
that
6
first down line was,
categories.
and they stopped him short.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though.
Spread.
That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need
Give cushion.
all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Spread.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on
There are
down.
7 categories.
Yeah,
You
down by
have 21
2
options. With line
Get to the
triple
goal,
is selected.
You got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
And he has a solid
Entering
game
play
before the
call.
defense models him
There
up.
are 7
I
categories.
love when
You have
throw the
21
fullback.
options.
The
With line
dude
triple
is
is
so
selected.
unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you a fullback, and you were great. Could have been even greater.
Or I could have been a defensive lineman and a 3-time All-American in a first-round draft.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now the toss. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down to the
Entering
16.
play call. Close. You off.
They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do
Entering
with a
play
start
call.
like that.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. With line red ISO
Exactly
is
what the
selected.
offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line.
Entering
The
play
two-point
call.
attempt is
Special
no good
teams.
as they
You
are
have
unable
5
to extend the
options.
lead.
Kick off left is
Second
selected.
half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle
Entering
by the
play call.
coverage team, and they
Coach
stop him at the
suggests
21.
formation. Prevent 2 to 3 odd. There are 2 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 lock is selected.
And the Colorado offense coming back onto the
Give
field.
cushion.
That 4th down gamble didn't pay off
Spread.
on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, unfortunately. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out
Entering
your
play call.
decision-making. We
Zero
decided to go
blitz.
for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Audible. Spread.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And is knocked away. An incomplete. The
Entering
defensive
play
back
call.
staying
2
in
to 3
phase and
odd. There are
batting
2
it away.
categories. You have
Love the
27
coverage on the
options.
back end by the
Cover 4
defense on that
quarters
play.
is
In these
selected.
scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10.
Spread. Spread.
Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as
Entering
he
play
got
temporary.
Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Yes.
If every journey
Good
begins
vision.
with a step, this offense needs to step
Spread.
into a 3rd down conversion and then try
Spread.
to turn it into some... Dropping back, it's Sanders. He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding
Entering
zone.
play
Let's get
call.
the call.
Coach suggestions.
They'll
There
decline
are
that
6
penalty. Obviously
categories.
very happy with the results of the play. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd
Entering
thread
play
like a puck
pistol.
return, and he brought the
Coach
team to their feet on
suggestions.
that
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB draw is selected.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hold on. He had it
Entering
right
play
down the
call.
middle, and
Coach
he flat dropped
suggestions.
it.
There are 8 categories.
Trying to go with the
You
wide
have
receiver
15
screen. The receiver
options.
just can't
Inside
look it
your
in, and
triple
that's
option is
unfortunate because I
selected.
know that's a play that this offense practices over and over all week.
They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. And a nice run there before the defense
Entering
finally
play
makes the
call.
stop.
Coach suggestions.
That
There
is
are
a
8
big hit,
double
and that's a hit
dive.
that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slot.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day.
Entering
if you're
play
this
call.
quarterback right now.
Coach
You know
suggestions.
this
There
defense,
are 8
their eyes are
categories.
lighting
You
up
have
every
12
time they see you take
options.
off and
Hunt
run.
is
They know they're going to
selected.
get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
27 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got...
Looking for a man, it's Sanders. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Entering play call.
And this
Coach
safety
Pearls.
is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right.
He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense
Entering
settled
play
in to
call.
stop that one
Coach
for a short
power
gain.
option.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Just keeps moving. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he's
Entering
making his
play
presence
call.
felt
Coach
in this first
suggestions.
game.
PhD counter.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. WB dive is
We'll get this
selected.
quarter going with a second down play. The back goes in motion. Now on the move. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is
Entering
coming
play
back.
call. Coach
So the decision
suggestions.
has been
There are
made,
8
and the coach will
categories.
take
You
the penalty.
inside your triple opt.
They'll line up for a second down play. On the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed
Entering
up
play
today, but
call.
how about
Coach
the
suggestions.
playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field. In this kind of to win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Trying to pound their way in. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead.
Entering play call,
Scoring
special
drive, just
teams,
4
you have
plays.
5 options.
And the
You have
capper
left
came on the run to the
selected.
end zone from the 13. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff
Entering
out of
play
bounds
call.
and great field
Time.
position for this
2 to
offense.
3 odd. There are Okie roll 2. Cover 2 hard flat.
A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw.
Entering
Incomplete.
play call 2
And
to
that's
3
just the
odd.
kind of
There
game
are
it's
2
been for this quarterback
categories.
in this
Pass.
offense. You got a great
Give
game plan
vision.
all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be
Entering play
knocked down
call
for a
2 to 3
loss on the
odd.
trick
There are
play.
2 categories.
It's pretty
You have
obvious. This
27
defense came into
options.
this one
Cover 2
knowing they
hard
were going to
flat
have to play a
selected.
complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And they wanted it
Entering
all on
play
third
call.
down, but
Coach
now
suggestions.
dealing with
There are
fourth
6
down.
categories.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy
Cover 1
hasn't been
LP
great.
blitz.
We've seen some drops. Just not in
Formation.
sync,
There
and
are
that's why
2
they
to
find
3 odd.
themselves
There are
trailing
2
by a lot
categories.
right here
You
late
have
in the game.
27 options.
Coach has no
1
choice here. The
WWR to
offense
select
has to
pass.
stay on the field,
Give
down
vision.
multiple possessions this late.
Spread.
Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps
Entering
next
play
game, right?
call.
Like we're trying
Coach
to find a rhythm,
suggestions.
find
There are
something
6
that works, find
categories.
somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin
Entering
Connors
play
in the
call.
studio.
Special
Kevin?
Dynamite
teams. You
matchup
have
this
7
week, fellas.
options.
Let's show you what's going down.
Return left is
Wake
selected.
Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being
Entering
tested today.
formation.
They're trailing by
Flood.
14
There are 11
to the
categories. You
Coyotes.
have 6 options.
We'll
T
circle
levels
back
is
if anything
selected.
changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Triple
Now the
option.
quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same
Entering
page
play
there.
call. Flood. There
I'm
are
a little bit
11
surprised they're still
verticals.
throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down,
Better.
taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still
Concept.
seeing
There are
matchups that they want to take
formation.
advantage of in the
Concept.
back end of this
Quick
defense,
opt.
so they're
Shovel
letting it
option.
fly.
There are inside their triple opt.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The option look. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice
Entering
game
play
before the
call.
defense is
Inside
able
their
to
triple
stop him.
opt. Spread option.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He'll do it himself. And more yards after contact. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard
Entering play
line. He
call.
was
Spread
ready
option.
for
There
that
are
end
11
zone.
categories.
Well,
You
this is
have
one of the
18
fastest quarterbacks in
options.
college
Some red is
football, and that's why
selected.
the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of
Entering
scrimmage.
play
That'll be a
call,
loss of 3.
red option.
Well, they're trying to go option,
Speed
but the
option.
linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Houston. And the punishment has been extended. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add them to selected.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering
A very
play call,
efficient
special
5-play
teams. You
scoring
have 5
drive.
options.
And
If
they
off
finish
left
it
to
off with the
selected.
score from the 4. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to
Entering
be
play
found as he
time.
stopped at
2 to
the
3
18.
on. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Pass. Give cushion.
He wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
On the run, it's Sanders. Sends it downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach
Colorado.
suggestions. There are 6
And that is
categories.
just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Entering
And
play
they did
call,
tack on the
special
extra
teams.
point, by the
You
way,
have
knocked
7
it right down the
options.
middle.
5, 4, 2.
The
Return
deficit
left to
is huge,
selected.
this one is all, but over to they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense
Entering
avoid
play
that
call,
disaster?
concept.
Well,
Play
they try to go
type. There are 8
onside kick. Better
categories.
job by the hands
Quick
team
pass.
following on
Errors.
the football.
Standard pass. I'll go.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Entering
Let's just
play
keep
call,
plowing it
shotgun
on until they
pass.
find an answer.
Play type.
Well, look, I love the
option,
fact that he
press,
scrambled.
coach, errors.
You can't take a
Play-
sack. You can't take a negative
RPO
play
alert.
at this
There are
point in
3
the game. I just
categories.
wish he
You
would have
have 4
stayed in
RPO
bounds, though.
alert.
You got to know as a
RPO alert, way
quarterback
out.
here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds. The clock keeps ticking.
Offense gets set for second down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. 10. Touchdown, Buffs. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the
Entering play
interception
call,
return.
coach suggestions. There are 6
And this defense has had a
categories.
rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Entering
the
play
extra point is
call,
good.
special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2.
They
Return
are
left to
running out of
selected.
time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Entering play call, option. You have 76 options. The line triple is selected.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step
Entering
up
play
and
call,
help this
option.
offense
You
get
have
back
7
on
third
pace here
option.
on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Really nice stop there from this senior
Entering
leader.
play call
And you
option.
can tell
Perhaps
QB
load
wants
option.
to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make
Entering
him
play
feel
call
me, I think that'll
option. You
always
have
bode
7
well in a fourth
load
quarter game.
option.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Running back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option.
Entering. Attention, pop up. The connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.